Hello, YouTube. It's your boy, BBT, back again, playing a little bit of Magic the Gathering. And we had our fun with Mono Black, and now we've gone straight meme lord. Oh, yeah. We're going to try to take down the ladder with walls. That's right. Bant walls. Let's look at it. Let's just look at it. Look at all of this fun. Bunch of walls. But the whole deck is really based around Arcades, which allows defenders to attack. And whenever a creature with defender enters the battlefield under your control, you get to draw a card. And it also assigns damage to as their toughness. So we're gonna get some really big swings, hopefully. And then we're also playing. These are our 8 cards, Arcades and High Alert, that we need to hit. We need to hit one of these to be able to make sure that our walls can attack because they have defender, that they can attack, and on top of that, being able to deal some huge damage on the cheap. So you've got we're playing Wall of Ruins, which just helps us scry a little bit. Riptide Turtle, which is really pretty gas, or actually Secret Door as well. In the 1-drop slots, we got Secret Door, Wall of Ruins, and our Riptide Turtle, which is really good against the control decks. But we have to still be able to land High Alert or Arcades for this to be viable. And this one also can just kind of get somebody, because when we go into turn 3, we can flash this in at the end of turn 2, and then turn 3 play High Alert, and then swing for 5. It's pretty aggressive and pretty fire. And then I've got one Overgrown Arch here, just to maybe help us grow or gain a little bit of life along the way. We're not really utilizing the learn mechanic, but the tower defense here is kind of the got 'em card, right? We build up our walls, we hold down the fort, and then we cast one of these tower defenses, and we swing for a bunch. Wall of Blossoms really, along with Caryatid here, but whenever they enter the battlefield, we get to draw a card, and if Arcades is out, we get to draw 2 cards. And then I'm playing this Consult Skygate just for the reach ability, because we are pretty weak to anything flying. Anything flying feels really hard for us to beat. So I put in a couple of these Skygates to be able to deal with that. Settle the Wreckage. A lot of the times in these matches, because I've played a decent amount of rounds with this deck, and I think I'm at like a 40% win rate, so I'm not winning a lot. But when I do win, it feels like I won the lottery every time. But Settle the Wreckage really helps here when your opponents are swinging in, and they or say if they have a fleet of flyers, you can kind of get rid of them and then kill them on the swing back if we hit like a High Alert or an Arcades or something like that. So this is really helpful. And then of course Collected Company is obviously just a house in this, being able to cast all these walls, get them out there, and then potentially draw a bunch of cards with Caryatid and Wall of Blossoms. So we're going to be drawing a lot of cards. So hopefully we can hit our High Alert and Arcades along the way. Now, we're definitely have some weakness to some decks, creature decks that are very aggressive, that can be pumped up. So we've got like or go wide with, say, like goblins. We have to play Authority of Consuls here, and so we're running 4 copies of that just to help us get to the point where we can start swinging back, because a lot of the times we can just win the game. Once we start swinging. Test of Talents is definitely good against any of our spell-based decks. We got a couple of those. We got 4 copies of Dovin's Veto. Obviously, best counter spell in the game. Being able to counter whatever they're doing. And a copy of Fateful Absence. And just to kind of help us get through anything that we potentially might need, maybe with like a Planeswalker or such. Or Settle the Wreckage as well. 2 more copies of that against those crazy creature decks that we don't maybe have the ability to deal with. So, that's the deck. We just got your standard lands. We got 3 Hydras in the deck. So let's just run this thing. Let's see how we do. Let's try to take down the ladder here. Best of 3, ranked, historic, walls. Let's go. The queue times have been a little bit longer, I've noticed. But here we go. We got us a game. We're going in. Nice, warm, hot cup of Java. See what tier rinse thinks about our wall deck here. Okay, we have the ability to draw cards. And we do have a high alert. This is Snap Keep. Snap Keep. We need to draw a land too. Okay. Interesting. We didn't draw a land, but hopefully we draw one here. Okay. Not drawing lands, but okay. Mono blue. We're playing against mono blue here. Interesting. That is a land. Okay. Now, I feel like we probably just got to get the high alert down now. We got to get the high alert down now. Get in for 4. Now, if they start drawing a bunch of cards here, we could be in big trouble. But all of our cards are very cheap. They're very cheap costed. So they're gonna have some issues here. Another Slither Blade. Okay. Let's scry. Let's scry here. We need to scry into a land. They might counter this. I don't know if they have Essence Scatter. They might. I feel like, or Essence Capture. Maybe they don't. Okay, that's a breeding pool. How aggressive do we feel? Let's go ahead and attack. Turn it to our hand. All right, they're going to have... Oh, yeah. We'll keep the land there. They're going to have fun dealing with our 3 4/4s. Wow, they just don't care, huh? Okay. Unsubstantiate. Got it. Do they just have all of those? Now, we've got to be careful here. I don't want to overextend, and I don't want to kill ourselves. We could end up... Yeah, I don't want to take damage here. But I will do this. Try to draw an extra card here. And then I'll probably just hold up this Riptide Turtle. And pass the turn. Okay. Feeling good. All right, let's go to attacks. We're playing against mono blue tempo. They gave Oh my god. Oh, doesn't that feel good? Doesn't that feel good? Oh man. See, it's so bizarre. It's so bizarre because even when you lose, you feel like you should. But when you win, it feels like you just won. Like the whole thing. I'm trying to think if like what do we don't keep here? Like they're probably going to obviously bring in a bunch of like anti-creature stuff. I probably need to bring in this Fateful Absence because they're going to sleeve up one of their... Maybe the tower defense. I don't know if tower defense is really going to be that great for us. Because the odds, I feel like the odds of us being able to cast a tower defense in it like making it probably going to be a lot less. So I'm going to do the test of talents. I think it's less likely that we're going to be able to hit a we're going to be able to hit one of those because they're just going to counter it. But it's so funny when you get a tower defense, when you get it landed and they just go, "Oh no. Oh no." It's so great. Cuz even like cuz a lot of the times they're not able to block everything that you cast. Yeah, we're keeping that. Oh no. Oh no, I did. Oh, I thought it was the other one. I thought it was the Scry. See, I misplayed that. I misplayed that. That's horrible. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have shocked that in. That might come back to haunt us. I thought this was the Scry land or the Scry wall. Mistakes were made. That was a misplay on my part. See, now they're going to be drawing a bunch of cards, which is the problem. Ooh, we got lucky. We got bailed out. We got bailed out there. Okay. And now, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna counter this high alert. But I think we still have to go for it because we're probably dead otherwise anyway. I could cast it. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. And they're gonna have to have double counter spell. So we'll see. We'll see how this plays out. They probably have a mystical dispute, which is a very good card against us. Spell Pierce, okay. I might just have to try to dig. Like, I need them to overextend. I need them to overextend, but I don't think that they will. They're drawing 2 cards. I mean, I feel like this is probably a wash. This right here is probably just a wash. So let's go for it. I think this is our only out anyway. If they counter it, we're probably just going to scoop it up after their next round, depending on what they have here. Yeah. I mean, I don't see us. We have to draw a high alert or another Arcades to even have a prayer in this. Even have a prayer. But they're just drawing so many cards, and we didn't have any way to interact. And that's why I was kind of surprised. High alert, us landing the high alert like on turn 2 was so important against this deck. Yeah, I think we're probably done here. Well, that's a high alert. In the turn. That's 4, 8, 12. Golly, so if they're gonna have to counter both of these. They're gonna have to counter both. I'm sure they're gonna. Oh, yeah, yeah, they're gonna counter both. That's just gonna be. They're gonna have a million cards in their hand. I'd be so surprised. I mean, I guess a Settle the Wreckage could be okay. I have to hit a... Ooh. See, that would have been nice to have earlier. But I don't have double blue to even cast it. Yeah, I mean that's tough. That's tough, right? We have to land our high alert early. We have to land the high alert early. Okay. Trying to think here. What, like these, I don't know if this card's going to do us any. I'm going to actually cut that one. Probably cut one of these. And I think I'm just going to, do I bring in these vetoes? I think I have to bring in the veto. This could be wrong. This could definitely be wrong because I'm taking away a lot of our win cons here. And the longer the game goes, it's worse for us. So it might be, it honestly might, I might be sideboarding. I mean, I haven't played against mono blue in a long time. But with them being able to draw so many cards, I think it might be worth just saying, okay, if you've got all the counter spells that you need, then GG's and chalk it up as a loss. Me trying to play this counter spell war is probably not going to end well for me in hindsight. Probably not, simply because they're going to be drawing probably more cards than I am, depending on what their opener is. If they have like a really strong opener with like a turn 1 creature, turn 2, you know, allowing them to draw extra cards, then that's probably going to be an issue. But if somehow we could survive for that one big swing, we might be okay. Oh man. I think I have to keep this. And then I gotta draw into another, not a land, another wall or a high alert. That's pretty good. I have to actually play for this veto because I can't let them draw cards, so I've got to counter whatever if they try to sleeve up Slitherblade, which I'm sure they will. Hopefully they don't have another one. Okay, that's a good sign. That is a great sign. Ooh. We gotta put as many cards in our hand as possible here. I could have waited for Arcades, but honestly, I think they're just gonna hold up counter magic for them. So I've kind of got to get to a point where I can draw. I need an untapped green source. Because this one ping isn't that big of a deal. Okay, they're... So now they have... I guarantee you they have a an essence scatter or essence capture. No, they don't. Wow. Or they don't feel like it's that big of a deal to let me have that. Okay. Interesting. I need to draw a counter spell at this point now. Well, I need a blue source and a counter spell to be able to land these. They definitely have a lot of counter spells here. I can hold up Settle the Wreckage here. And the Riptide Turtle. Yeah, I'm not doing anything with that. They've got 4 cards in their hand. Definitely a problem. I've got to be able to double spell. Or to be able to counter whatever. Oh, well, I've got to go ahead and do it now. I got to do it now. Simply because I've got another one. And they're going to have to hit 3 counters. Oh my god. What's going on here? Trickster? Okay. Alright, that's one way of dealing with Arcades there. Now that we've landed Arcades here, they probably, if they just keep having like unsubstantiates and stuff, that's gonna be bad. Sorry, my freaking allergies are going crazy. So I definitely need to draw a counter spell. Raise and borrow? Okay. I guess try it again. Okay. Keeping the pressure on them. Now, they must have drew that essence capture. They've put us on a little bit of a faster clock here. Do have a Settle the Wreckage. Once we get closer, we need to hit a counter spell, but we also need to draw another blue source. Alright, so they're down to 1 card. Mystical Dispute. So now we have to hold up 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8. We're dead. They had it. They drew it. So GG's on them. Well, our reign of terror was subsided. I feel like that's got to be a tough matchup for us. That's got to be a tough matchup for us. I haven't really seen mono blue in many moons because it's not a good deck. It's not a good deck. or the mono blue tempo like that, because there's too many ways to deal with it. Well, that's an interesting hand, but I think we're gonna mulligan that. We'll keep this. We'll throw back an Arcades. Hope we don't get thought seized. Okay, it doesn't look like we're getting thought seized. Oh, this is gonna be hilarious if we can pull this off. Okay. Now, against a life gain deck, we'll see how this goes. Well, we drew the land. Hopefully we'll be able to keep our opponent in check, but we'll see. Oh my god, this is gonna be hilarious. Oh my gosh, doesn't this just make you laugh? Oh my god, chat. Oh, we're gonna be able to tower defense next turn. Skyclave. Woof. Okay, that's problematic. Skyclave is a problem. Oh my gosh, torture. We've been tortured. We have been tortured. Well, we take them to 7. we need to hit a high alert or another Arcades. Because we're gonna have the mana to be able to do both. That and tower defense to get us the dub, hopefully. Because they're gonna swing. I mean, they're gonna be swinging. Wow, we've gone full landlord here, which you don't like to see that. All right, we're keeping their life total in check somewhat. They probably have like collected companies and stuff, and they're not able to cast it. Resplendent Angel Dam. That's not good. I guess we need to settle the wreckage. I guess it's like settle the wreckage or bust here. Wow, dude, that just went... That one Skyclave! The one Skyclave, like, destroyed us. Oh my god. You can't make this up. We drew, like... We had 3 lands, so I think our 4 draws were all land. I think they were all land. Big feel bad. We're going to bring in a couple of extra settles. They're not going to be able to interact with that. What do we cut here? Too bad Arcades isn't 3. So we're 0-1. We're 0-1. And this is game 2. Wow. Okay, we've gone full landlord again. Well, at least we have multiple ways to deal with, for them if they deal with one of these. I think I just got to put back a tower defense against my will. We need to scry and find another land. Settle the Wreckage is good, but we got to be able to find a land. Come on, land. Well, that's another settle. We put that on bottom, didn't we? We did. Come on, land. Come on, land. Oh man, what a feel bad, dude. I wanted to concede right there so bad. Because that right there just, I just don't see how we win right there. We had 2 draws. These are our 2 lands. So we've had 3 draws, 4. We've had 4 draws, no land. Last game we drew nothing but land. So you love to see it. It's 20, I think it's 25 or 26 lands too. So I think you just chalk this one up as, you know, Arena saying, no lands for you or all lands for you. This entire match has been kind of like the Screwmeister of lands. I wanted to concede again. But I guess we have a couple of draws here where if we can somehow go back-to-back lands and settle the wreckage, we still may be alive. It's possible that we could still be alive if we go back-to-back lands. And one of them has to be a white source. Yep. Good old arena. Doing arena things. It's either 100 lands or no lands. Shuffle Truther. Right here. That's me. Yeah, see, that's unfortunate that match was fully decided by not drawing or only drawing lands. And I mean, I know that there's variance in that, but this is why arena is way more frustrating than paper magic, because in paper magic that is extremely rare, like very rare that happens, that you get a both, that you have one, like your opener game 1 is all lands and game 2 no lands. Like that's very rare that happens, because when you draw nothing but lands, you shuffle your deck a little bit more. You move your variants around quite a bit. Look at this shit. Mulligan. Okay. Deep. Anyway, it's just very rare. It's very rare that happens. But on Arena, it feels like it happens way more often than not. And I think that's why a lot of people get really frustrated by the game, because of that. They're going, what in the heck is this guy playing? What is he playing? Well, there we go. Got a nice, good high alert there. I will get rid of that Temple Guard. I'll take the 3. Just casually swing for 9. No big deal. I mean, they're probably going to kill Arcades, but then we can just follow up with High Alert. No. Wow. Okay. Okay. If we hit a land here, but it has to be a blue land. Oh, no. Oh, no. If they take the High Alert, then that just means they have a way to deal with Arcades, which is a feel bad. Yeah. Okay. Let's draw a bunch of cards. All right. We're drawing cards. Now they have to deal with Arcades here. Yep, you got it. I feel like you got to take the wall of ruins there. Maybe they don't have a way to deal with it. I guess they don't have a way to kill Arcades. Okay. All right. I guess they didn't have a way to deal with that. Fair enough. What are we playing against anyway? What is this? Okay, interesting. Interesting. Huh. Maybe I mean, I'm tempted to play Teo. I'm actually going to try Teo out here. Yeah, let's try that. Let's try Teo out. Because giving us hexproof feels pretty good against, but the thing is, it doesn't come out until turn 3, which probably already hurts quite a bit. Yep. I mean, we have the ability to draw, or to, I mean, they've got to take the Wall of Blossoms, right? Yep. And then they take the Caryatid. Wow, they took the tower defense? Wow, that's got to be a misplay, right? Unless they have another. Okay. I mean, if you were to let me draw cards, in which I need a blue source. I mean, I guess. I'll take it. I will take that. Fatal Push, okay. All right. Well, that's another Wall of Blossom at least. This Dread Horde Arcanist is eating our lunch. That is a blue source. Drawing cards. Inquisition. I guess I'll just go ahead and put another turtle out there. They get rid of the other turtle, and then they get rid of this one. Man, dude, they are just neutering our hand. Where's our Teo? Okay. Fatal push. Wow! Chat, look at that. Nice. Nice. Not a single. Oh, bet. Bet. Oh my gosh, what an absolute feel bad. Oh. Oh my god. Nothing like a woof. A woof. I mean, we didn't even hit one. 6 cards, and there's what, like 8 cards? Maybe? I don't even know. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we ain't winning that. Yeah, I think we're good there. I think if we don't whiff on our Coco, I think we're okay. If we don't whiff on the Coco, I think we're fine there. I really do. I mean, I probably could have played that one out. We'd have to have some killer draws. But there's, the deck can actually do pretty well. So I probably shouldn't have conceded there, to be honest. Because we can draw out of stuff pretty quickly. If I hit another Coco, that was a premature scoop for sure. That was me, you know, tilting out just a touch. Because they only had 1 card left. Well, they didn't start off with a turn 1 Thoughtseize or an Inquisition, so that's a win. Arcanist, though. Golly. What a pain in the ass. Oof. That's actually kind of a feel bad, isn't it, there, chat? Because I didn't play towards the high alert. Now if we discard 2. All right, we got them on the ropes. We got them on the ropes. What do they got in their hand? Thoughtseize? Okay. Oh, no. No. Not another Thoughtseize. Okay. They probably have a fatal push, so I don't want to activate Lair here. Not yet. Then I can at least scry if I can venture into a dungeon.
You want to go, tough guy?
Come on, baby. Arcades. Come on. Dang, dude. That's a lot of draws. We're 16 deep. 16 deep and we've hit one out of 8 cards. Yeah, if they have another fatal. Ooh. That's pretty good. I think we have to, after this,
important part of my life.
Activate.
Talk to the wall.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I can give up one. I can give up one, and then that'll just get a removal spell out of their hand anyway. Okay. Okay. Well, that's another removal spell out of their hand. Just needing that one. Just needing that one card.
Oh, today's my lucky day.
Yeah, I thought that said target. What do we got here? Torment a Hellfire or something? Oh no.
You fiend!
Oh, baby, let's go. Okay. All right. 5, 10, 15. I don't think they have a way to deal with that. Let's go. Finally. Finally. We got that dub. We got that dub. All right, very good. Yep. All we needed was that one. To put it down on them. Got an orb. Nice. Nice. All right, so what are we? We're 1 and 2 now. Is that right? We're 1 and 2. 1 and 2. With Bant walls, baby. Let's get this last dub right here. And we need to get the dub with a tower defense. Please. Please. Yeah, I thought there's so many different variations to this. Maybe I shouldn't be playing Cocos. But they can just kind of, I don't know. I feel like you have to play it in this situation, but this deck might not need it or want it, which sounds kind of crazy to me to even consider. But that might be the right thing. It might be the right thing. Well, that's a snap keep. We're on the play. Man, what are we playing against? We're playing against Yorion. I'm gonna actually keep this. I'm gonna keep a backup high alert. Because if they thought sees me here. What is this? What am I playing against? Dogs? They're going, what the hell am I playing against? They're thinking the same thing. Okay. Woof. Ooh. Do I let them? I think I have to let them take it. I think we need to scry into a land. Narset.
Those who cannot perceive beyond the veil of reality are lost. I have just the trick for this.
Doom foretold, okay. Damn, man, we didn't hit it. I think we just gotta try to hurry up and win. All right. Here we go.
Hone your prowess.
Treacherous Blessing. Doom Scar. Okay. This way we at least don't have to have high alert. I mean, this is not looking good for us. We're gonna have to hit. We're gonna have to hit a Coco or something. That's pretty good. Dang, dude. We gotta just kill him though. I forgot about Narset. Oh, yeah, she a bitch, man. She a bitch, but they're gonna Treacherous Blessing here for sure. Another Doom Foretold, huh? Dang, dude, that's a feel bad, isn't it? Yep. Double Doom Foretold? Yikes. I mean, the odds of them not having a removal spell here for this Arcades is probably 0. All right, we scooped that one up. We scooped that one up. So it looks like these vetoes are going to be in. Are they even playing that many instants or sorceries? They're really not. I don't think Test of Talents is going to be that good. Teo may be. No, because none of this stuff is targeting besides like this. So I think I'm just good with just running those, the vetoes here. Let's just run them. That tower defense might be able to just get us out of the game and get us a dub. I'm going to take out the settles. All right, let's go. See how this plays out. We're going to have to go fast. We're either going to have to go really fast or counter everything they do, which this seems like a very keepable hand. We have a tough hand if they thought seize us right out of the gate, probably, or if they hit us with like a double thought seize or a double inquisition or one of each or whatever. It's gonna be kind of a feel bad, but you know, it is what it is. We need to draw land real bad. We did. Very nice. Okay, so they have a Doomscar. Doomscar, it costs 3, right? So I'm going to go ahead and just get this down now. I don't think they would use it yet. So I guess I just veto. I just have to like hope they don't have anything like crazy right here. Okay. Unfortunate. Wow. We gotta, I mean, we have the ability to protect our stuff, but we have no creatures. We have no creatures, so they're probably going to go ahead and Doomscar here just because we don't have any creatures and we can't counter it, so. Oh, man. Where's our Cocos? Well, we can't. I feel like I can't cast this card because I've got to be able to hold. I've got to be able to hold up one of these vetoes. Go ahead and veto it. That's at least a Coco. Hopefully they just don't cast anything. Or they just cast the Yorion. Narset. Dude, we are... in the no drawing lands now when we need one. Well, that's good for the Coco. We'll leave it. Probably gonna let whatever they hit here just let it ride. Yeah, that's fine. All right, Coco, something good. Oh, we're drawing 2 cards. Let's go, baby. All right, we take them to 3. We take them to 3. We got a veto. What do they got here? Nothing? Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Let's go, baby. All right. Well, we did draw a lot of vetoes. And I think the veto pattern worked out, but honestly, it was all because of that Coco. That got us back in it because we were able to draw a bunch of cards. So Coco was phenomenal that game. Horrific the game before. But I think it's just because, I mean, you're going to have some variants where you draw 6 cards and, you know, I mean, it is a pretty decent portion of the deck if you include all your lands and such. All right, this is ballsy. But I think we're good to keep this. The vetoes are just so strong against our opponent, but I'm going to need to draw a white source. I have to draw a white source. Yikes. Are we going down the road of no lands again? On game 3? Guess so. Wow. I've got to be over 50% now. They're not having any issues. All right, well, that's a land. At least I can potentially draw into one. Golly, we've got the freaking gas. We've got the gas. We got the gas. We need a white source, please. Woof, man. That's tough. Nice. This is nutty, huh? I mean, at some point, right? Oh my god, there it is. These blossoms and Caryatid drew us out of this. If they Doomscar here, it feels bad. But we had to dig. We had to dig that deep. We had to dig that deep. There was no other. I don't think we had another option there. We just had to dig deep. They probably Doomscar here. But I don't know how. I've got to hit another white source to be able to hold up Veto. Yeah, yeah, they just go ahead and do it. Yeah. Yep, I mean that's the deal. And then I'm just gonna Coco. I don't want to get rid of the tower defense, but I've got to. Oof. Woof. 2 high alerts on bottom. I have to hope that now I have to hope that that they don't blow up the board for Veto so that I can hold up Veto now. That's my only prayer. Skyclave. F that card, man. I have 2 high alerts on bottom. Man, what a feel bad. What an absolute feel bad this match has been. Like, this match would have been over. Absolutely over. Do I flash in? I guess I do, actually. I guess I do. Hold up Veto. Maybe stay out in front. If I can stay out in front here. Man, this is going to be tough. I mean, he could Yorion and put everything back into his hand and gain a bunch of life. Make me discard a card. Yup. This allows him to take the Arcades with Skyclave. Nothing I can do about it either. This feels bad. Guess I get to draw some extra cards though. Hopefully draw into a high alert or another Arcades. That's really my only option here. Tower defense. Now I draw all the lands. All right, how do I get out of this? What's my outs here? I don't know if I have one. I may have should have just let the Doom Foretold happen. I probably shouldn't have played Caryatid there. But I kind of want them to sack their stuff. This tower defense gives them reach. But I think I just got to let it ride. I'm gonna have to tower defense and just try to take out and block this Skyclave. Oh wow, okay. He's making it last longer though. Shoot. Actually, I probably misplayed there because I could have chumped the Skygate and let the Doom Foretold trigger off. But they're getting down to the nitty-gritty where they need to start stacking their stuff. All right, well. They'll get rid of the Benevolent. Oh no. All right, they're just going all in on the Flyers. Okay. I hate getting rid of one of those vetoes, but it is what it is. We've gone full landlord. They probably have another Doom Foretold, honestly. Did we just lose here? Yeah, we just drew 1,000,000 lands. We drew 1,000,000 lands. Well, 1 in 3. I told you. 1 in 3. You know, that one was close. I feel like I probably misplayed. I probably misplayed that game actually really like a lot. I probably made 2 or 3 different, like if I allow the Doom Foretold to happen a turn early, I had 2 different occasions which that could have happened and I chose not to, and that extended the game in which for me not being able to find an answer and I had to take another turn off. So I think I probably did that to myself there. So overall the deck is not good. we know, definitely know the deck is not good. And maybe tower defense is just too, you know, kind of even more kooky than what it probably needs to be. It's probably just not good enough to be in the shell. I honestly, I think I would rather just have some more walls and then just try to go a little bit deeper into it, because that makes our collected company a little bit better. And so I'm actually going to do that. I'm actually going to move that, and I'm going to add 2 walls there, and then add a secret, or this one right. This one right. Let's run one more without. Let's run one more without the tower defense and see what happens. So we're 1 and 3. I got to cast tower defense one time, and I think tower defense is probably just a win more card, because it seems like I didn't have too much of an issue rebuilding my board because of Coco's and the Caryatids and the Blossom, being able to draw those extra cards. It didn't really feel like I couldn't draw out of something like that. So maybe the tower defense is just too much. It's probably just not that good. It's probably just not good enough to play. So let's try to keep. Ooh, all right. So we're not doing anything. We have 2 ways. Well, that's not any better. It's actually way worse. But you know, okay. Yikes. But then again, if we draw all lands, then doesn't matter, huh? All right, I'll take that. It's a good draw. That's not. Oh, come on, deck. Come on, give me a wall. Give me another wall, please. Opponent's trying to figure out what we're doing over here. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Opponent. Ooh, okay. Nothing to see here, opponent. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see. They nuked all of their treasures here too, so that was actually pretty good for us. Pretty good. Now, hopefully they don't have a way to deal with Arcades. Because if they do, we in trouble. Oh gosh. You might not. Might be able to sneak away a dub piece here. Oh, they didn't make a treasure either. Baby, let's go. Oh my god, dude. Mistakes were made by our opponent. They were like, what in the world is this? Bringing in these vetoes. Ooh, that settle might not be terrible. Look at here. They're playing these monstrosities over here. Okay. All right. Well, I don't think we're just gonna. I don't think we're gonna need it. I don't think we're gonna need the settles. Probably. I don't know. Mistakes could be made here, but make our Cocos even better. Ooh. Dang, we got to make 4 cuts here. 4 cuts. I'm going to cut a couple of Cocos here, actually. Because I think that the Coco, they don't really have any board wipes in their deck. Maybe. Mulligan that. I guess I'll keep this. I have no blue source. I should have mulliganed. I didn't. Sometimes you're just not punished. You're just not punished. I should have been. I should have been punished there. I think I'm actually gonna go ahead and just. Nah, I'm not gonna do it. I feel like I should probably have flashed that in right there. I'm hoping that they okay. The Riptide Turtle, baby. High alert. Red Rover. Getting in for 5. And then we can Caryatid. Play Hydra. They're really considering how do I get rid of this? What's going on here? Oh, did we just find an answer to Jeskai? Oh my god. That's hysterical. That's actually hysterical. Okay. Tower defense out. More scry and draw effects in. Okay. Okay. So maybe that was the correct play. Taking the tower defenses out. So it ended up 2 and 3. 2 and 3. 2 and 3, which isn't terrible. Which isn't terrible. That was a fun. I mean, it's a fun deck. It's 2 and 3. Not like I said. It's not, the win rate is not good on the deck. But you're gonna have a ton of fun playing the deck. And as soon as you get, like, that Jeskai player right there is going, what in the hell did I just play against? And what did I lose to? Completely baffled. They're thinking, I've got the a tier 1 deck right here, and I just lost against Bant walls. It feels good. That match right there felt real good. It felt real good. So, I mean, that's kind of how this deck probably plays out, is you're going to have some fun matches like that one where you just feel like you hit the lottery and you won. Or you just don't do anything and you just scoop it up and you move on to the next one. But the deck is fun. The deck is fun. So 2 and 3, it's not a good deck. If you're trying to climb the ladder, this is not the way to do it. But if you want to have a good time and enjoy the memes, then this one's A+. This is A+ because you can win games. As you can see, you can draw a lot of cards. You get to draw a lot of cards, and there was a couple of moments where you're just scratching your head like, man, I've drawn a lot of cards, and I didn't hit a single High Alert or Arcades. But I guess that's your 8 card variant out of your 60 card deck. You're gonna have moments like that. But the deck is still a lot of fun, and it is what it is, right? It is what it is. But if you want to have a good time, it's definitely worth having. So thank you all so much for hanging out with me and watching the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe it. It means a lot to me and it helps the channel a lot. Appreciate you. Lastly but not least, you can catch me live on Twitch at Bearded Beer Time, or at twitch.tv/Bearded Beer Time. Or you can check me out on my social media at Twitter and Instagram. There's links down below. And I hope you enjoyed the video, and y'all have a great rest of your day. Cheers.